Good evening, children. In today's class, discussion of substitution method of solving a pair of linear equations. Already one question I have discussed in the previous class. Two more questions of exercise 3.3 in substitution method I am going to discuss today. Second question is s minus t equal to 3, s by 3 plus t by 2 equal to 6. These two are linear equations in two variables. We are trying to solve them by using substitution method. Again remember, there are many methods of solving a pair of linear equations. Either you can do by substitution or by elimination method or by graphical method. We are discussing now only one type of, that is substitution method of solving linear equations. S minus t equal to 3 I am taking as equation 1 and s by 3 plus t by 2 equal to 6, that is equation 2. So in equation 1 I have s minus t equal to 3. I will write it in terms of s equal to 3 plus t. So first equation I have rearranged and I got s in terms of t, s equal to 3 plus t. Now in the second equation, s by 3 plus t by 2 equal to 6. There I will put the value of s as 3 plus t. So now in the place of s I have put 3 plus t divided by 3 plus t by 2 equal to 6. Simplification process next. Now in denominator I have 3 here and 2 here. Either you can take LCM or just in simple way you multiply the whole equation by 6. Complete equation is multiplied by 6. When I multiply everything by 6, what I get is 3 1 the 3, 3 2 the 6. So that is 2 into 3 plus t plus, here also I am multiplying by 6. So 2 3 the 6, I have got 3t equal to 6 into 6, that is 36. So 2 into 3 plus t plus 3t equal to 6 into 6 or 36. Now simplify, 2 3 the 6 plus 2t plus 3t equal to 36. Now I have got 6 plus 5t equal to 36. 6 plus 5t equal to 36 plus 6 is brought to the right hand side. You have got 5t equal to 30. 5t equal to 30, t equal to 30 by 5 or that is 6. Once you got the value of t, now you can substitute the value of t in any equation to get the value of s. So in the simple equation here s equal to 3 plus t, if I put value of t as 6, I get s equal to 9. So you got the values of t 6, s as 9. So you have solved the first pair of linear equations by substitution method. So go to second question. One more, third question. 3x minus y equal to 3, 9x minus 3y equal to 9. So these two equations, when I try to solve the same method, in equation 1 I have 3x minus y equal to 3. So 3x equal to 3 plus y or x equal to 3 plus y divided by 3. Now I have got the value of x in terms of y. I will put that in equation 2. 9 into, in the place of x I will put 3 plus y by 3 minus 3y equal to 9. I go on simplifying. Here again 3y by 1 is there. Denominator nothing is there. Imagine there is 1. Again you can multiply everything by 3 and simplify, or you can just cut 3 1 the 3, 3 3 the 9. So on simplification I got like this. 3 into 3 plus y minus 3y equal to 9. 3 into 3, 9. 3 into y, 3y. Minus 3y equal to 9. What I got a special thing is, now 3y minus 3y you will get 0 here. What you got now is left hand side also 9, right hand side also 9. There is no variable. Why this kind of situation has arisen? Because these two equations are the pair of linear equations which have infinitely many solutions. Or to be more clear, these two equations are one and the same. Only in those cases, if they are not having any solutions, you won't get the values, you get like this. Just observe here, 3x minus y equal to 3. If you multiply the complete equation by 3, you get the second equation. So the indication is very simple. First and the second equation, they are the one and same. So that means they are not the linear equations having unique solution. They are the linear equations having infinitely many solutions, or recall they are coincident lines. Just one will follow the other. A1 by A2 equal to B1 by B2 equal to C1 by C2 you will get. So that means the ratio is constant. All the values, they coincide. You can put any value for x and y, you will have many solutions.